Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of Ask a Nate in 2015. My name is Dr. Chris Vargas, and I'll be taking some questions today. Actually, we're just going to only answer one today. From what you can see, this is a brand new location for us, filming from home today rather than at Innate Family Chiropractic. But the question is still relevant to your day-to-day workings at Innate. So, first things first. We sent out an email recently about some new changes, or maybe you were in the office and you saw that we're changing some things up at Innate. The biggest one being related to these guys right here, these black rectangular things called cell phones. So that's been the biggest question we've gotten this week. Why can't I use my phone here anymore, or why are we restricting cell phone usage? I will say, for the generations that are in my age range and beyond, it was pretty self-explanatory. It's those youngsters, right? They're the ones that constantly want to be on their phone. But even for some of you adults, there's been some confusion as to why we've done this. So let me explain and elaborate. First, from a chiropractic perspective and physical stress. These little guys, they've gone through a bit of an evolution, right? They used to be attached to the wall, and we'd only go over to them when they were ringing, right? And pick them up, say hello. And then we just started being able to use these to actually be on the phone. But now they've changed into these things where we hardly talk to human beings on the phone anymore. We're usually like this, right? I'll do it for a sideways view. We found a lot of this going on, right? How good do you think that is for your spine, for your body, for your nervous system? It's pretty awful. So when we're looking at a normal curvature of the neck, we want it to be doing almost the exact opposite of this. Yeah, there's times when you're working or you're doing stuff and you have your head down, but not to the degree of texting all day or playing games or being on Facebook, whatever it is. And don't get me wrong, Dr. Don and I use our cell phones as well, but not very often. When we're at the office, we actually have them off. So we don't get any calls, we don't get any texts while we're at the office. So that's the first thing. Chiropractically, it's bad for your spine, and it's going to delay your results if you're constantly like this all the time, and we're trying to change what's going on in your spine and your nervous system. So that's part one. Part two, you're not relaxed if you're constantly on your phone. So imagine going to get a massage, or even if you're at the gym, right, where you're just focusing on your body, focusing on your health, and you're constantly texting. Most of you, if you go get a massage, you're not on your phone, you put it away, right? Same sort of deal. You don't spend that much time at our office. You're in and out, you're in to get adjusted, and you're on your way. But we want that time, because for some of you, that's all the time that you have in a given day to just focus on you. So take that time, silence the phone, put it in your bag, put it up on the shelf, leave it in the car, whatever you have to do. Just make sure that it is you time. Not answering that work email, not getting to that text from so-and-so. All of those things can wait the few minutes that you're in our office waiting to focus on you. So let's keep the focus on you and your health, not on what's coming through this crazy phone, okay? The last thing is sometimes they ring and they are quite distracting. Not just to you, but we've got babies, we've got Dr. Don and I. So if you ever watch us, when we're focused on an adjustment, we're in there, we're ready to just let that adjustment rip, and every so often the phone will ring and that just kind of takes us out of our zone. So for us, for you, for the environment of healing, we have now instituted a policy of it being a no cell phone zone. So occasionally, obviously, there's going to be some things you want to capture, because guess what? Although they can be quite distracting, they've got these little lenses on the back, and sometimes they're fun to take pictures of. So parents, totally understand if you want to take a picture of your child getting adjusted, or a fun thing they colored up front with Sam, or whatever the case may be. There are some instances where that's totally allowable. We can capture a moment, but I think you know what we're getting at in terms of the day-to-day distractions of the world. Let's keep the phones off, leave them outside of the office or outside of your healing space so that you can get the best results, you can heal faster, you can hit your health goals in a greater period of time. Actually, no, a greater period of time? No, a shorter period of time. Let's accelerate those results. So yeah, that's our question of the week that we've been getting a lot. I hope that clears some things up. We'll hit you next week with a new question related to your health. We've also got some details coming out about the Paleo Challenge that's coming up soon. You can see a link to that right below this video. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.